Ijaw National Congress (INC) has urged Ohanaeze Ndigbo to refrain from provocative statements that could heat up the polity in Rivers State. The National Publicity Secretary of INC Worldwide, Ijaw made this call on Monday in a statement in Asaba, Delta State. Was reacting to a publication in a section of the media credited to Ohanaeze Ndigbo, backing the 27 lawmakers who defected from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressives Congress. The attention of the leadership of INC Worldwide has been drawn to an online publication credited to Ohanaeze Ndigbo, backing the 27 lawmakers who have forfeited their seats arising for their cross-carpeting to another party. The INC therefore advises the Ohanaeze to concentrate on how to resolve their internal crisis within its organization and leave the politics of Rivers State. The INC ponders with keen concern the recent interest the Ohanaeze Ndigbo has developed in Rivers State, Oyakema Bera said. Well, I'd like to get your thoughts, Nze, as regards to this. INC are cautioning the Ohanaeze to retract their utterances as regards the crisis in Rivers State. So let's get your take on that one first.
Thank you very much, Victor. But let's put the record straight. The Ijaw National Congress, Delta State chapter, or rather national, is actually putting the Ohanaeze out of context.
All right.
Because when you talk about Ohanaeze Ndigbo, meddling with the Rivers State political crisis, it is a nene.
Okay.
Things like that has not happened. Then the Ohanaeze, I read the publication, credited to Ohanaeze Ndigbo in regards to, applauding or commending or backing the 27 lawmakers under the leadership of Martin Samuel. And I followed that publication. I needed to know who are making this statement and why are they making this statement. I really came to a point when I discovered that those who were presenting themselves as members of Ohanaeze Ndigbo are not the real Ohanaeze Ndigbo. The very day election happened in Enugu, while election was going on in Enugu, there was a group of people, I think I will call them stage-managed Ohanaeze.
All right.
The stage-managed Ohanaeze, they just, come out themselves, went somewhere and did what they did, kangaroo election like that. Whereas Ohanaeze Ndigbo is a well-respected body. That is a socio-political, socio-cultural organization, backing the entire Igbo race all over the world.
Right.
And anybody who speaks down on that organization speaks down on Igbo people. And that I don't think there is anybody in this planet that will speak against Igbos and have his way through. So for me, the IOIC is INC is really mistaking the true Ohanaeze. So to put this the facts straight, it is not Ohanaeze Ndigbo. It is just a group of persons who want to fight against the emergence of the revered President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide, distinguished Senator Azota Mbata. It is just people who want to see how they can discredit him that went to organize themselves, and they will come. In fact, I challenge the law enforcement agencies to pick out those people and question them. Let them give us the criteria that back them up to bear the name of Ohanaeze Ndigbo in the first place. Because to me, it is an impersonation. And look at how they are now giving Ohanaeze Ndigbo the bad name. That Ohanaeze now is meddling with Rivers politics, supporting these people and against them. No. There's nothing like that. The Nigerian public should know that there is nothing like that from Ohanaeze Ndigbo.
All right, Dad. Ugochukwu Ifeanyichukwu, I'd like to get your take as regards to the INC cautioning Ohanaeze on their utterances. What would you make of that?
The Igbo race has become the whipping child in the Nigerian nation. Anybody that wants to get a national attention or get a national appointment or get the sympathy of the so-called political bloc or those who are born to rule, they tend to denigrate and drag the name of any Igbo prominent man or the Ohanaeze Ndigbo to the mall. But it's hard time we begin to speak out. It's high time we begin to put the facts straight. Because you know that Ohanaeze Ndigbo is well organized. From the time we lost the erudite scholar and the former Ohanaeze Ndigbo President General, I don't know if you remember before Emmanuel Iwanyanwu.
Not Ozichukwu.
Before Emmanuel Iwanyanwu passed on, I think his name will come. Then after that, Ohanaeze Ndigbo organized themselves and positioned Emmanuel Iwanyanwu to take over. Emmanuel Iwanyanwu did take over seamlessly. There was no crisis, and even before then, as soon as they let Ohanaeze Ndigbo president passed on, it has already been enshrined and zoned to the south and the zone to River State for them to take over as the chair of the Ohanaeze Ndigbo. So Iwanyanwu coming was to see off the tenure of that late Igbo President General. And when Iwanyanwu also suddenly passed on, you could see how Ohanaeze Ndigbo organized themselves. They did not put a caretaker committee in place. And so, okay, hence it's just 1 month. Let Ozichukwu be there to just see out the tenure. They made him a substantial Ohanaeze Ndigbo player. That today you will refer to Dr. Ozichukwu as one-time Ohanaeze Ndigbo President General worldwide. They did not put him there on interim. They said he should serve out the tenure that have been zoned to Imo State. That is how it's done. So as revered and as organized as Ohanaeze Ndigbo is, somebody will not come from one corner and be meddling into the affairs of the Ohanaeze Ndigbo and trying to use political crisis in River State because of the emergence of distinguished Senator Azotambata to now drag the Ohanaeze Ndigbo into the Rivers politics. Since it has started, since this political crisis in River State, Ohanaeze Ndigbo has not taken any side. And those who are political jobbers, political opportunists, and those who want to, see a seemingly crack for them to cash in and then begin to draw attention from Similar Fobara in order to get the brown envelope that accompanies it. We won't allow them.
Okay, Mr.
We won't allow them.
All right, Ugochukwu. Did you also see the publication? Did you go through the publication?
Yes, I've gone through the publication.
All right, so would you say the publication have the tendency to heat up the polity?
Of course, hence it has come to the public discourse.
All right.
I am so happy that Nze, who is always on my opposing side, has gone through it.
Okay.
Because once that issue is concerning the 27 lawmakers now, Nze, I know his stand. You understand, as far as the 27 lawmakers. But in this particular publication, in this particular instance, you have seen the line Nze has told to show you that this is frivolous. This is intended to hit up the polity, and for those who do not read through the lines, they will take it up and begin to denigrate the Ohanaeze Ndigbo and begin to say that Ohanaeze Ndigbo, because of the fallout between the Ikwere nation and the Azotambata now, beginning to drag Ohanaeze Ndigbo to the mud. And the INC as an institution, as a body that is representing a people, should also be cautious and toe the line of peace. And I am also sure that the faction, it is a faction of INC that is making such a frivolous and unfounded allegation to hit up the polity and now to bring the River State government and the Ohanaeze Ndigbo to the slaughter table.
Okay, I'll get it's your turn now. You said you went through the publication, right? And now there are claims that as a result of these publications, we have people defecting from the PDP to APC in River State, right? Do you think that publication is the reason why, or could have made people to start the defection process?
No, I think the defection process has taken place over time in 2023. If one may say 2 years ago, a year plus ago, and the statement I went through that publication. I saw it, and it piqued my interest. Okay. How has Ohanaeze, such a lofty organization, descend so low to begin to, meddle on issue of a local state. Because as far as we are concerned, Ohanaeze Ndigbo is a global organization, and may not really condescend so low to begin to discuss issues of state politics. Now, looking at it
about state politics.
Looking at it, you see that I was myself a executive member of Ohanaeze Ndigbo,
right.
In the day, not now. I served in the executive committee, and the zone, the River State will always have a slot. Yes, I think I served in the executive with some people from River State, the likes of Obuma Akawo, the younger brother to Desmond Akawo, and Obane. They were some people from River State that represented River State in Ohanaeze Ndigbo. So you see that the statement that just is generating this, that is trying to generate this crisis, heat up here for now, is credited to a faction, that kangaroo election that was held in Port Harcourt by Uche Okuku. I don't know who is Uche Okuku, who emerged as a president general, of that faction, which I believe were simply political jobbers who were gathered, around and giving some money and say, oh boy, conduct this thing in a hotel and let's fight with it. So I know that it is just that Uche Okuku faction that is. Imagine him coming to say that I don't know about any Ohanaeze Ndigbo election, taking place in Enugu. That Ohanaeze Ndigbo election supposed not to take place in Enugu, but in Port Harcourt. How? That's the question. Who stands to point a place where is it not the outgone the Imobi of Ohanaeze together with Impuke that we decide where they hold their meeting? So who is the member of Imobi that supported Uche Okuku and his group? So, in fact, I'm still insisting that law enforcement agencies should pick Uche Okuku and his group and question them so that they won't be creating this crisis. They have just come to make a statement, and look at it now going viral that Ohanaeze Ndigbo, which Ohanaeze Ndigbo? Please let the public be clear about this matter. It is not Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Ohanaeze Ndigbo worldwide is being led by its President General, the distinguished Senator John Azota Mbata, my very good friend.
Okay, so what would you make of this situation where the Ohanaeze Ndigbo are now backing the 27 lawmakers?
They are not backing 27 lawmakers. There is no Ohanaeze Ndigbo getting involved in Rivers political crisis. Not at all. As soon as Senator John Azota Mbata becomes or emerges the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, he distances himself from Rivers politics. He is no longer a man of the rivers. He is now a man of the entire Igbo race. If Rivers State touches the man, they touch the entire Igbo race. If Nigerian government touches the man, they touch the entire Igbo race. So there is no how he can condescend to. I just told you the name of the factional leader of the Ohanaeze Ndigbo that making those utterances and all that, and they are not known to us as Igbo people, because so long as I'm Igbo man with Igbo blood running in me, I am a member of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Yes, not even by association, but by birth. So whatever decision they are taking is binding on me as a member of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, and I am speaking categorically as once an executive member of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. I am speaking that the statement that is being credited to Ohanaeze Ndigbo is not for Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Ohanaeze Ndigbo never made that statement. It's this factional group being led by Uche. You
are giving him publicity.
By mentioning his name and all that.
That sort of name. We are giving him national identity. So for me, I'm not going to mention the name of somebody who is a political jobber, who does not have even the word that he's not known. Okay, you are now chastising distinguished Senator Azota Mbata. Who is this person now that they are now carrying what he's saying viral, that conducted election in Rivers State, when you say that the Igbos in Rivers are not part of the Ohanaeze Ndigbo?
Okay.
So that is why I'm saying that we shouldn't give this person the publication he is looking for. He's looking for cheap publicity, and Ugochukwu will not stand there and give him that cheap publicity. This is where I am going. I don't know if you have a question, but what I'm saying in effect is this: Ohanaeze Ndigbo should make haste and write a disclaimer, and also write, like Nze has rightly said, it is Ohanaeze Ndigbo that will call this impersonator out to write to the security agencies and pick him up